Hi, welcome to Mindful Meditation with Kevin. Today I have a beautiful inner body hand meditation for a warm-up, and then we're going to do a 5-minute silent sit. For our warm-up, we're going to use the inner body energy we feel in our fingers, and we're going to do long counts today. So if you're familiar with ujjayi breath, we're going to be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on your inhale, and then on your exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to keep going back and forth. 10-second inhale followed by a 10-second exhale. If 10 is too much, you can go to 5. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can go 5s. Just make sure your inhale and your exhale are balanced today. So equal ratio breathing. Go for nice deep breaths. Ujjayi breath to get that inhale a little bit longer than you normally would. And then exhale it out nice and slow. After we do that for our warm-up, then we're going to do a 5-minute silent sit where we just sit and we just allow the thoughts to come up. We don't use any techniques. We just kind of allow the thoughts to come up and then pass by. If you notice that you're in one particular thought, just say, that's interesting. Just step back from the thought and just say, that's interesting, and let it go away. Sometimes the technique I like to do is I'll say to myself, what am I thinking right now? And then as I pause to notice what I'm thinking, sometimes nothing comes up and I get little breaks from the thinking. Just allow the thoughts to come up and pass by. You'll just get into a nice rhythm if you do this every day. And you'll start to crave it. You'll start to look forward to it. And I love my silent sit. Sometimes I go longer, but today's more of a basic beginner 5-minute silent sit to just enjoy that feeling. As I'm sitting, I sit in a chair. I sit with my hips just slightly higher than my knees, so you can adjust the chair up, or you can put blocks underneath your feet to raise your knees up. Just have that nice downward slope. And I always place my hands on my thighs, palms down. I just love that connection, that upper body to lower body connection. I also feel the warmth of my hands on my thighs, and that for me is that perfect seated position. You can choose whatever seated position that it feels comfortable to you. Also ground myself. I'll reach down and I'll lift, just tuck that tailbone, and my pelvis slightly comes forward and I get that nice arch in the back. And that's my perfect seated meditation position. Everything's kind of stacked. And then I close my eyes and I go. I hope you enjoy. So to start today, let's close our eyes. Let's get grounded. Let's reach down, pull yourself up nice and tall, and then place those hands on your thigh or any comfortable position that works for you. Close your eyes and take some of the biggest, deepest breaths of the day in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Do 2 more on your own time. Give yourself gratitude for coming today and making this a priority. Bring your awareness to an imaginary threshold. This threshold represents a transition from your busy thoughts to the present moment, right here, right now. And as you step across this threshold, acknowledge to yourself, I have arrived in my safe place. Take a deep awareness breath in through the nose. And on the exhale, just be still for a moment and notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, starting with your right little finger, we're going to count. I'm going to count to 10 today. You can count up to 5 or whatever count is comfortable for you. You're going to inhale and then you're going to exhale by that same number. So if I'm inhaling for 10, I'm going to exhale for 10. And as I count, I'm going to notice my fingers. Notice my fingers. For beginners, you can push those fingers down into your thigh just to notice the feeling. For my more advanced inner body hand meditators, you can feel like your fingers are pushing down, but they're not actually physically moving. You're just noticing them, noticing the awareness of them, almost like they're being illuminated. And that's going to keep you anchored into your count. Let's take a deep awareness breath to start. And on the exhale, you may begin. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on. Then you're going to take a deep awareness breath, deep inhale through your nose. And on the exhale, just pause for a moment of stillness and notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to do our 5-minute silent sit. Just allow the thoughts to come up and then drift away. Take a deep breath to start. And on the exhale, you may begin. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on. Then take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, I want you to sit very still and just notice your hands. Notice the inner body energy of your hands. Don't physically move your hands. Just bring your awareness to them. Notice anything unusual about how they feel. Just take a moment to observe. Good. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, now you're going to say to yourself, I feel so good. You're going to take a regular inhale, regular exhale, and at the bottom of your exhale, I feel so good. Inhale, exhale. I feel so good. And just continue going. Saying that mantra to yourself. I feel so good. Good. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just pause for a moment of stillness. And notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, start to bring some movement back into the body, first by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And then moving your wrists and your ankles. And then bringing your hands out to the side, reach them back, take a deep inhale and pause. And then on the exhale, you can open your eyes. Take one last deep awareness breath. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.